Live. Hi guys, how are we? Just got back. I've had a long day today with the kids playing football. I thought I'd have a cup of tea and speak to you guys. My name's Louis. I'm a lifelong Elvis fan, and the reason I love Elvis is because as a child I was insecure, quiet, shy, not very confident, not very sure of myself, didn't have any belief. I had a difficult childhood with my parents, who didn't boost me at all, which is not a very nice thing to say, but it's the truth. So I discovered an Elvis record, which led me to, sorry, this stuff going on, very noisy, which led me to his films and his magazines. And so then I fell in love with Elvis's music and his personality and the way he looked. And it just opened up a new door for me where I started to think, oh, I can be like that. I can be like Elvis. And I changed my hair, changed how I dressed. I fell in love with 50s and 60s music, of obviously rock and roll, but Motown as well. And Frank Sinatra, swing, and just it opened up a whole new world for me. And then I started to believe in myself, which I think I started dressing better. I just think generally life felt better as an Elvis fan. And this stayed with me my whole life. I eventually, when I was 19, I got into business with my twin brother and we started running businesses together. And I really believe that the confidence that came through me through being an Elvis fan, Gina, just be quiet a minute. The confidence that came through me through being an Elvis fan, I think is a real big reason why I had success in my life in business with my twin brother. So I was running catering businesses, and then eventually I was running bars, discos, nightclubs. I was a DJ for 26 years. And all of this, believe it or not, stems from me being an Elvis fan. And so Elvis is such a big part of my life. I can't even explain it even in words. It's difficult. Right, Yasmin, just take him over there and into the other room. What a nice cup of tea. So I've titled this live as Am I an Elvis fan or a Priscilla fan? Because there's been on my live streams a massive topic is about Elvis and Priscilla and the things that went wrong between them. Yasmin, just take him into the lounge, please. Yasmin. Right. Hang on, guys. Right, do you want me to take you into the lounge? Come on, guys, I'll help you. It's all right, I'll help you. The kids aren't ready. So what I'm trying to say is I will spend a lot of time analysing the things that are happening with Elvis and Priscilla right from 1959, all the good and the bad. And I will talk about many things that have gone on with Elvis and Priscilla, things that I agree with, disagree with, things that I think were wrong. I'll talk about things that I think mistakes Elvis made. I'll talk about all the things that mistakes that Priscilla made. It's complicated. It's a complex issue. And the reason I bring up Priscilla a lot isn't because I'm an Priscilla fan. It's because 80% of my comments are saying seriously upsetting, angry things about Priscilla. And we're not talking, we're not just talking the odd comment here. We are talking, I'll show you, look, let me just give you an idea. Because my channel, to me, is the comments are very important. And the comments mold how I use my channel. So if you just look here, I'm just going to scroll quickly. I'm not sure how clear it is. Can you see that? Let's go a bit nearer. It's not very good lights. Let me see if it focuses. Try that there. That might see a bit. I literally am getting thousands and thousands of comments. I could scroll this for a week. It would never stop. It would never stop. I literally, and I would say, you look for yourself, guys. 80% of my channel comments are people that are upset with Priscilla. So I can't just, I can't run my channel and not talk about Priscilla. It's impossible because I want to respond to the comments. And so then what happened was, if they got a point where I just thought, I'm going to start reading the comments to the subscribers and just going through them. And then eventually that led to me going back and doing my homework, doing more research and trying to understand why there is so much upset with Priscilla and breaking down the facts. And obviously the big one is child bride, but there's so much I could talk about. Obviously the Riley Q lawsuit, there's a big lawsuit going on as well with Cruz. And even if we go right back to 59, there is a different story for every year that Priscilla has lived, really, right until today. And it is so complex, and people really are fed up with Priscilla and think that she's a very greedy, manipulative woman that completely used and abused Elvis, that was also very unfaithful, and that has told many lies that have ruined his legacy and harmed his image. There's a lot of upset about the film Priscilla, the Priscilla film, because it painted her as the good guy and Elvis as the bad guy. And I just think that she's been given so many interviews by different people over the years, and the story has slightly altered in every interview. And she does go back on quite a few things that she has been asked. And everyone will say that she says one thing one month, the next month it's a different story. The other thing that the fans are always saying is that she has lived off him, even though they divorced. But don't forget, you have to be quiet, kids. Even though they divorced. Right, oh, is the internet not working? And don't forget, let's see if we can get the internet working. Say hello to people. This is Tino. We've just been out all day at football. It's been a long day. My son is 14. And no, I'm 4. You're 4. But Gio was 14. He's 14, and he just played a football tournament in a town called Bridgewater in the UK, and they did come third, which was very good. No, but they lose. Yeah, in the end they got knocked out, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Which is right. There is internet. So what are you trying to find? I'm trying to go on Roblox. Roblox. Okay. But remember, I'm not very good with modern technology. What do you think, guys? Are we going to fix this? So you want to try and find Roblox and then click on it, yeah? It's there. Yes, but you have to talk quietly because there's people watching us. Wave to them. Anyway, so I could go on, and I could talk about a million things that people are not happy with Priscilla. And what I've been trying to do in the last 3 to 4 days is say, come on, let's find out which of these things are true. Let's find out not just the things that are hearsay. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's go, right, boom, that happened. We've proved it in this way. We've proved it in that way. And I'm trying to get to the core of the cause of the upset. This is where I'm going. But that doesn't mean I'm not an Elvis fan. I am, to my core, an Elvis fan. I would always have Elvis's back. I think Elvis is amazing. Yeah. I don't think Priscilla is amazing. I am not a Priscilla fan. So please don't get things confused. I love all these comments because they are very detailed and they teach me a lot about Elvis and Priscilla. They're telling me the good and the bad of Priscilla as well. So it's great, yeah. But I'm not trying to talk about Priscilla to upset the subscribers or to fall out with people. I'm literally going, come on, let's go through this together. Let's learn about these things together. And I want to be given advice, but I do prefer if the advice is advice that has been proven and not just chit chat and not just hearsay and not just people's opinions based on things they've once read before. I want to go, right, this happened, that happened. I can prove it like this. I can prove it like that, blah, blah, blah. So then we're like, right, I got you. I understand where you're coming from. So I'm going to start reading some of these comments. I'm just going to go through them and see what comes up. And then we'll just go from there. So the one I had an hour ago. Now, so a lot of these comments are going to be not very nice about Priscilla. So Priscilla is nothing but a phony, money-grabbing and notoriety individual. She is no longer a Presley. So drop the name Priscilla Bulow. You ruined Elvis's life and Lisa Marie's life. So move on, Priscilla Bulow. Gino, you're going to break that sofa. He thinks it's a trampoline. Look, your monkey's over here. Look, I'm going to make it fly. Whee! It's dead. All right, you need to save it. It's on the floor. Let's have a look. So I'm going to click on the latest video. Some of these comments were coming through whilst we were at our football. Let's have a look. So the last video I did was called, surprise, surprise, Priscilla Presley, why all the hate? Surprise, surprise. Let's have a look. See if we can get on the comments. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. Hi, Louis, and this is from Sophie Stellin. I hope you're doing well. Yes, Elvis made mistakes. I still love him because he was loving and caring and kind. At first, I empathized with her, meaning Priscilla Presley. I felt that being left alone and not having her desires met in all areas as a woman was probably rough. However, as I learned more about Priscilla's character, her greediness, and everything she has done, that is what changed my mind about her. And I would say that's quite a common comment from many Elvis fans. Huh? Yes. Come on, bring it out. I'll try and fix it. Right, let me just go on to the actual. Let me have a look at it. Can't be that bad, mate. Yeah, no, if you leave it plugged in, I think it probably will work. Oh, come on, let's have a cuddle. Come and sit on my lap. Here we go. Whoa! No, let's just wait. Isn't there a lead on this thing? There's what? Isn't that a lead there? Let's see if that. Oh no, that's not it. Where's the lead? Unplug that lead and let's have a look. Anyway, it looks like it's going to come on now. Let's just wait a minute. So let's just find another one. Is there any more here, Tina? Right, so we click on that one. But let's pause it. Got the others. Who's that? It's Daddy. Right. Mummy. Mummy's coming back soon. Right, let's click on this one. Look, 71 comments. Oh, look. Can I press all the zeros? It should work now. Right, fortunately, right, Pusin. Fortunately, Elvis was there to serve as a springboard. Otherwise, she would never have come out of anonymity. Every day that God makes sacred land reserved for the Presley's family. And I've heard this. There's supposedly only 6. I'm trying to find these comments now. They're hiding from me. Oh, look. Right, so Let's have a look. Are you sure? Where does it say no internet? Are you sure? Oh, what's that? You've turned it off. Remember this happened the other day? How did you get it on? The Wi-Fi keeps turning off. Keep pressing that till it goes green. Let's have a look. What's this one? Right. Cat. She wanted to get Lisa away from Elvis's influence. Lisa wanted nothing more than to be with Elvis because he loved her unconditionally. He definitely did. Okay. Let's have a look. Not trying to force her into doing things that she wasn't interested in. Pris took her to Europe, but it is documented that Lisa had no interest in the culture history. Is this, Annie, that's working. Annie, not that one. That one. Let's have a look. Right, I'm going to have to try and fix this phone, guys. So I'm going to end this stream, but I'll be back in a minute. Right, okay.